Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living in the Hudson weekly recap. So, jumping right into the numbers, in the past week, there have been 94 properties that have gone under contract in the Hudson County MLS. They had an average list price of $790,000 and a median list price of $699,000. They were on the market for an average of 31 days, and the median days in the market was 21 days. Looking through the list, some properties that stood out to me in Hoboken, you had this 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1643 square foot unit at 1125 Maxwell Lane on the waterfront. This is in phase 2 of Maxwell Place. Unit 638, listed for $1,825,000. It's currently under contract. It was on the market 38 days. I don't have any interior photos of this unit right now, but I believe it was a north-facing unit on the 12th Street side of the complex, and that listed for $1,825,000. When it closes in a couple months, I'll be happy to report back on what it's sold for. In downtown Jersey City, One Shore Lane, you have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, unit 2711/2710 or 12, I believe. This is a combined unit, 2,550 square foot unit, listed for $3,495,000. It was on the market 0 days, so more than likely it came on and off pretty quickly, or it was sold off market. 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, and that is at the Shore Club located in the Newport section. Don't know what it's selling for yet, but I'll be sure to report back when it does close, because that's one of the more expensive sales that's going to take place probably ever in the Shore Club, since it looks like it's 2 units that have been combined together. Also in downtown Jersey City, you have 389 Washington Street. This is the A condos, the Athena sometimes called, located 389 Washington Street on the corner of 2nd and Washington. Unit 29J, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, listed for $779,900. It was on the market 86 days, and that's 772 square feet, and it does have parking for 1 car. Just looking through the photos here, this unit did face east, had a New York City view, as you see here, view of Lower Manhattan, and it also had a terrace. The A condos was built around 2006. It's a concierge building, elevator building. It has a fitness center and a residence lounge, and there's also a large outdoor sun deck area, which is the top of the parking deck. There's also on-site parking. So this property currently under contract at the A building. Also let me see here, in Weehawken, there is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath duplex at Gregory Commons, located at 518 Gregory Avenue, Unit A 324. This was listed for $419,000, 27 days on the market. It's 726 square feet. I don't have interior photos. However, this complex is it's a former factory, consists of 3 separate buildings located on Gregory Avenue, and it sits on top of the Palisades, overlooking the entrance to the Lincoln Tunnel. So if you're ever driving through the Lincoln Tunnel, you could see it up there on the cliff. I'll link down below a link to my website where we profile the complex, and you could check out other units that are available. This property also had parking for 1 car. Gregory Commons, it is a concierge building. It has parking as well as an indoor pool and a fitness center. Also in Weehawken, you had 1000 Avenue at Port Imperial. This is the Avenue Collection, located on the Hudson River waterfront in Weehawken. This is unit 502, listed for $1,069,995. It was on the market a week. It's 1484 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Did not have any New York City views. It faced west over at the Avenue Collection, this is phase 1 of the Avenue Collection building, the first building that was built, which is 1000 Avenue at Port Imperial. The second phase was 1200 Avenue at Port Imperial, which is the building just south of it. It's a concierge building. It has a fitness center, residence lounge, common courtyard area here in the middle. Many of the units have outdoor space. And this unit was on the west side of the building, and it faced looks like it faced southwest. So this looks towards building 1200 and west towards the rental buildings which are behind it. And this is under contract at the Avenue Collection in Weehawken. And I'll link down below a link from my website where we profile the complex. You could check out other photos and units that are available. In West New York, there were 2 units one at Grandview 1 and the second one at Grandview 2. So at Grandview 1, which is 22 Avenue at Port Imperial, in the Port Imperial section of West New York, this was the first building of the Grandview buildings. There's 2 currently, built by K. Avnanian around 2004. This is 22 Avenue at Port Imperial, Unit 412, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,280 square feet, listed for $845,000, on the market for 24 days. So this is a courtyard building or a U-shaped building where you have this design here with a pool in the middle. And again, here's Grandview 1, building 22 Avenue, and then Grandview 2, which is building 20. Gets a little confusing. So 20 Avenue, Port Imperial was the second phase. Grandview number 2, and the building unit we're talking about right now is located in Grandview 1. And you can see this has retail on the first floor, concierge building, fitness center, outdoor pool, residence lounge, built around 2004. It looks like they had updated the kitchen. Had a terrace as well. And this unit was facing north, so it looked towards the second phase. Some of the units faced the courtyard, overlooked the pool. Some of them overlooked New York City. Now, the other unit that sold here, that went under contract, is in Grandview 2. Grandview 1. Building 20 Ave at Port Imperial, Unit 411, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,293 square feet. This is in Grandview 2, listed for $839,000. On the market 13 days, and also came with parking for 1 car. So 20 Avenue of Port Imperial. And this is built around 2006. Again, similar to the first phase. So you have concierge, doorman, outdoor pool, residence lounge, large fitness center, business center. And this unit overlooks the courtyard here, facing north, has a view of the city as well. And here's the outdoor pool. So Grandview 1, Grandview 2, both located in the Port Imperial section of West New York. This price point right now is very popular. Any 2 bedrooms really under $1 million in that neighborhood are moving rather fast because they're more affordable to more people. Looking through the list, in Edgewater, Vela Townhomes. These are properties that have sold now and closed. 2 Vela Way, listed for $1.3 million, and it's sold for $1.3 million, on the market for 9 days. This is 3,500 square feet. If you're ever driving north on River Road towards the George Washington Bridge in Edgewater, you pass the Vela Townhomes. There's about 20 homes in the community. Very modern design. I believe it was designed by an architect from Miami. Built around 2007, 2008 timeframe. You get a lot of square footage for your dollar there. In this community, there's a small outdoor pool in the complex. And you also have outdoor space. I believe most of the units, this one has an elevator, have a rooftop terrace here, as you can see. And that's over at the Vela Townhomes in Edgewater. And it had the rooftop terrace with the New York City views. Very modern design here, Vela Way. In Hoboken, Maxwell Place, 1125 Maxwell, Unit 435, listed for $1.7 million, and it's sold for $1.7 million. 9 days in the market. It was a cash purchase, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,609 square feet, and it had a patio. So this was in the courtyard of 1125 Maxwell. This is the largest of the 4 Maxwell buildings, Phase 2. And it looks like they had updated the kitchen with new countertops. This is not an original countertop. Looks like they did the rainfall here. Cabinets might be original. Again, 3 bedrooms at Maxwell Place, Phase 2, sold for $1.7 million. Downtown Jersey City, 205 10th Street. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,044 square feet, listed for $799. It sold for $826,500. 8 days on the market. So this sold over asking. This is the Park Hamilton building in downtown Jersey City. One of the first luxury doorman buildings in downtown Jersey City, built in the late 80s, developed near Hamilton Park. If you're passing through the Holland Tunnel, driving into the city, you see this property from the entrance to the Holland Tunnel. It was a former factory that they added these upper floors onto. So the lower floors 1 through 4 have like more loft-like ceilings, and then the standard ceiling height, more modern layouts are on the top of the building. And it has, some of the units do have New York City views, located very close to Hamilton Park. Building is a concierge building. Parking is available to rent. The complex has a small rental lot attached to it, and there's also a fitness center. And you're very close to Hamilton Park. So that's sold over in Hamilton Park. And in West New York, 2 units at 9 Avenue of Port Imperial sold. 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,307 square feet. Unit 708, it listed for $1.2 million. It sold for $1,160,000. 18 days in the market. It was a cash purchase. And this project was built by K. Avnanian around 2017-18. You have a concierge building, fitness center. All the amenities are right here on the first floor. You also have this outdoor pool here on the deck between basically the 2 towers. There's also a common rooftop area here, and also a rooftop area up here that's common to the building. And this unit did have New York City views. Very popular building in the area, not far from the ferry to New York. Also close to shopping in the Port Imperial section. There's an Acme supermarket, Starbucks. And the other unit that sold was PH12. I discussed this unit a few months ago when it went under contract. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,179 square foot unit. It also has an outdoor walkout terrace, listed for $1,699,000. It sold for $1,600,000. It was on the market 74 days. And this unit here was on the penthouse level over on this south side of the building. I was in this unit when it was on the market. And you can see here, it has this terrace. I'll cycle through the photos. It has this walkout terrace from the bedroom and also the living room, which has New York City views. It's pretty nice. Big, large outdoor space. And that was why a lot of the value was in this unit. You can see how large it is. So it's a large walkout terrace. You can put outdoor furniture. Very nice space. And it sold for $1,600,000. As far as news articles this week, not too much. I did see this article in the New York Post talking about 7 New Jersey cities that are very walkable at lower prices. So they talk about the walkability, much like New York City, but the price point's lower. So they talk about Hoboken, Union City. I believe Weehawken is discussed here in this article, Guttenberg, West New York. So a lot of the northern Hudson County towns, Weehawken, West New York, North Bergen, Guttenberg, Hoboken. So I'll link this down below. Pretty interesting article for accessibility and walkability for Hudson County towns located near New York City. These videos come out every Monday. If you have any further questions about the market, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.